Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of War in the Pacific. I'm re-recording this, of course, because naturally my game froze right in the middle of my previous recording. So, this is my second day. This is the second day on this PBM. Let me get right into the game. Today is, of course, not going to be such a glorious day, because, frankly, in retrospect, I did make some mistakes, quite big ones that you cannot fix so easily. Nothing critical, really, we're just going to take heavier losses. But we shall see how he reacts to it. He has the opportunity, he may or may not have the intelligence, recon and naval search to exploit the advantages that he may have, and he has the forces and the opportunity to do so, but we shall see if he's able to. Here we are unloading. I forgot, by the way, to mention my sweeping convoys, forces, my surface forces in the last episode for some reason. One of the more glaring mistakes that I made was that the Congos, who are here, they're protecting the convoys from anything, any cruisers or whatever that may come out of Singapore. They're just sitting there. I put two squads on long range cap, but it was outside of their normal range, and I did not know at the time that long range cap only works within normal range. So they have 0 cap, so they can get torped all day. Yeah, I am prepared to lose a couple of battleships. Over here, thankfully we intercepted these guys. So this is my 5th cruiser division. They're going to sink a wang to protect that landing. It's very good that these destroyers did not rush that, because if they did, they may have gotten into the hex before these guys. So this is, of course, very good that we intercepted them. Not much is happening. We torpedoed their destroyer, and we at least used their fuel and shells. So that's good. Something hit a mine. That's interesting. And this is also something that I was afraid of. In retrospect, I should have full speeded that. I have a cruiser task force that was over here, that's going to the central Philippines like this. But, of course, they got here faster because they're coming from Manila. And they may have gotten hit on this mine. Possibility exists. But they did just get into this convoy, which is not nice if we speed up. Thankfully, it is nighttime and they may have gotten a horrible roll. So we escaped unharmed for now. And oh god, thank god. You guys have no idea how worried I was about these guys, the destroyers from Hong Kong. So on the first day I made the mistake of forgetting about blockading Hong Kong, so I sent my destroyers and this task force down to the Philippines. And only on the second day did I realize that I was making a mistake, and I resent them to Hong Kong, and I was incredibly worried that he was gonna full speed them towards the east and intercept a bunch of my convoys that are going back to Japan. So, yeah. But thankfully, he made the mistake of going to Lingayen, which coincidentally is exactly where these guys were coming from. So, yeah. Thank God. Oh God. Not a ton of damage, but at least the ammo is expanded. Oh.
Before we start the music, the Japanese High Command announced today that the Imperial Navy has achieved another great victory near Hong Kong. With the sinking of 2 carriers, a battleship, and numerous cruisers and destroyers.
Alright. So thankfully, I'm smart enough to know to full speed these guys as cover. These were the same guys, if I'm not wrong. What? Oh, okay, we fired at them. These are the same guys that intercepted this convoy. These destroyers. They full speed at them here. And here they are engaging the Danny and the Nautilus. And this is exactly what I was afraid of. And thankfully, my cruisers got here in time. Oh, it's near Sinkawang, not in Sinkawang, so yeah. Thankfully. Very nice. Ooh, our Kumano took a torpedo. That's not good at all. But otherwise, yes, very nice. Both of them took torpedoes. And both are sunk. Oh, it is in. Okay. Huh? More ships. Uh-oh. Let's hope one of our cruisers doesn't sink. This is a very nice battle. I dare say, unlike most allied players that I have seen, he sure is putting up a fight, which is good. That's the smart thing to do. And thankfully, I escort my convoys, unlike some other Japanese players. And oh no, the commander is going down. Heavy damage, as far as I know, always means over 50% damage. So yeah, the Commando may very well be going down. The Durban is also probably going down, but not the Dragon. Right. This is very good. Even though, of course, he has the luck of a rabbit. This is very good. We want Dutch subs to intercept us in these shallow waters. We want this, because this is where we can torp them. I mean, depth charge them. We do not want them on the open seas, because there we cannot do jack shit. And thankfully, I do have some extra ships there. And oh, did our ship sink? No. It probably detached and it's going back to Saigon. But we do intercept the Durban once again. And we do sink our easy clap, boys. Three light cruisers sunk today. And with this, we have already taken out pretty much the entirety of the British surface fleet. Here's the Chokai. She's bombarding Kuantan to destroy some aircraft, whatever is left here, and then going back to Saigon. Our Congos are not doing anything. That's alright, I guess. But they more than likely are going to get torped. So yeah, I just have to accept that. It is a reality at this point. I am coping, in case you haven't noticed. Here you are unloading some more. Ooh, quite a lot of damage. But whatever, I'm unloading like 60 ships at a time over there, so, you know, a couple of ships getting on fire is not something I am worried about. Although I am curious what was that ship that took a mine. Hopefully a destroyer from the Philippines, but who knows. Or maybe, actually, if I remember right, oh god, it may be one of those destroyers that took the mine near Marsing, because I unloaded those mines directly into that little shoal that is off the coast of Marsing. So that could be it. And here we are intercepting these destroyers again. This time, presumably with less ammo on them. Two of them heavy damage. They have nowhere but Hong Kong to go back to. And oof. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Do you know what happened here? Let me explain it to you. He forgot to put these guys on absolute tolerance, threat tolerance. So they evaded combat. Dumbass. Dumbass. Oh, and he took another mine. Two ships took mines. Huh. I wonder what kind of ships. And oh, he went all the way up to here. No, right here. Yeah, those are, yeah. I'm sending those guys to prevent some, yeah, some ASW work. And he torped one of my DMSs, alright. Not a horrible loss. And here you go, here is my escort. I would have hoped that they would have come in earlier, but I'm very glad that these guys did not get into my convoys. I guess they did, so I did fail already. But huh, I guess they are doing their job. Although I did get lucky in this way, I guess. A bunch of torpedoes being let out. 2 destroyers sank, very good. Good job. And we intercept these guys again. We're gonna need to rearm after this. But I forget how many destroyers spawn in Hong Kong. If I'm not wrong, there are like 6. Although I may just be completely wrong and these are all of them. Because he has no reason to split them up. Okay, so 2 are probably gonna sink. These guys intercepted the sub-chasers. Oh, take a look at this. I wonder which one is, who would win between a sub-chaser and a PT boat. But that's, you know. Oh, and here we are engaging again. I put them to absolute threat tolerance, because why not? You know, this is why they're engaging so much. And I'm patrolling these hexes off of Hong Kong, so these guys are retreating towards Hong Kong, and I'm chasing them towards Hong Kong. And they have speed. They have bad speed right now, obviously. And that is why I am sinking them. Oof, that's good. That one destroyer is still afloat, and it's still a threat. And this is exactly why I have sub-chasers. Thank you very much for making me feel good, for making me feel smart, for putting my sub-chasers around. Oh, and here we are intercepted them again. And if I'm not wrong, I have 4 or 6 reaction on them, so that's maybe also why they are engaging so much. That's good. Oh, take a look at this. What the hell are you here? Oh yeah, they're going into the Pacific, of course. Yeah, the man is doing, you know, what he should be doing. Another torpedo, but this time, hey, guess who's getting some depth charges in? And I would any day trade a shitty merchant for a sub, at least at this stage of the war, anyway. Especially since I need to establish that airbase ASAP. And I'm just unloading some cargo, you know. Ooh! Take a look at this, boys. The Hiryu and the Soryu are actually striking something. This is what it means, because they failed to link up. I'm proceeding alone, and here we are. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm dedicating most of my strike power towards sweeping and bombing Clark. And let's see, it does seem that he is putting up a fight here. Instead of going for the shitty cap trap strategy, you know, rebase your strikes like here or something and then move them in and whatnot. And we need to strike this because I really need to prevent his forts building up. So I'm sweeping, if I'm not wrong, with 3 squads of zeros. Actually, am I? No, I'm sweeping with this, I'm doing long range cap with 1, and I'm doing an escort mission with the other. That's what I'm doing. And let's see what altitude they are coming in over at. Thank God, take a look at this. 12 versus 2. Now that's a ratio. I'm going in at 15k feet. And they seem to be going in at also 15k. So we are all, both of us are going in at optimal engagement at altitude. Although if I were the allies, I would go 20k for the Warhawks, because yeah. But this is good. And here we are coming in with more zeros and escorts. And we clear the skies before we are bombing. We are bombing from, if I remember right, 8k feet to not suffer so much damage. 6 damaged, 4 aircraft also destroyed on the enemy side, and good amount of hits. Very good, very good. Hey! The one time where not linking up is an advantage. 2 more down. So yesterday we suffered a ton of aircraft losses. Today they suffer a lot of aircraft losses. This is very good. And here we are hitting the airfield some more. Very good. Also recon, don't forget, recon is very important always. It may be pseudoscience, but I think doing recon helps these strikes coordinate and hit better. This was very good. Oh, and here are the Dutch aircraft. One of my other task forces that are sweeping, cruiser task force. This is Crew Dev 3, if I'm not wrong. Or 2. I think 2, actually. And they're just doing this patrol to intercept some of these destroyers, Dutch destroyers that are, hanging out around here. And here are the Hudsons, but where are the swordfish? They are picking very weird targets, and here are the swordfish. They are somehow bombing these guys. They cannot use torpedoes, so they are using bombs. And again, these guys just have a bit of supply on them. I'm not worried if I lose them. But it is incredibly good that they are using bombs on these guys instead of torps on these guys, and especially not on my Congos. Ah, and here are some fortresses. He's at 2k feet. Is he on naval strike, maybe? He may be on naval strike. But we do know now that he has his B-17s over here. That may prompt a bombing raid on that target. Although he may just dip after this, you know. It's not a particularly good time. No, he's bombing. What is he bombing? Presumably. Oh, he's trying to bomb the port. Little does he know, all I have is 1 AD in the port. If he is trying to bomb that, so good job getting shot up by flak. Oh, and he's also bombing this circle. Oh, he's bombing the ports. Okay. And what? Oh, you know, I took all the ships out of here. But apparently I forgot about this base. Huh. I did. I'm sorry to report, I would have moved these ships if I noticed them, but I think I very well simply missed this base. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Quite a lot of ships damaged, holy moly. Oh, what? These aren't... what? How did I not notice so many ships over here? At Taichu? Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, come the fuck on. Something like this had to happen, didn't it? Something like this had to happen. I thought I would be out of range to have this happen. And how the hell are they... do I not have escorts? I may have set the range for my zeros to be... I'm not even bombing the port or anything. I'm bombing the... I just have naval strike. So I have 4 squads of zeros on cap. And I have 2 squads of zeros on escort, just so you know. But I may very well have set range 7 for the zeros and range 9 because I am doing a naval search with the Kates. And yeah. Whoopsie. My bad. 36 destroyed. Well, what can I say, huh? He's doing okay. But where are the swordfish? My bad. Well, I just lost a ton of good pilots, but I'm not gonna cry about it. It was an honest mistake. And what, 40 pilots is not the end of the world. If it was deliberate and that would have happened, I would have been very mad. But because it's just a mistake, I'm gonna take it on the chin. Oh, and here are the swordfish, not hitting anything naturally. Here are my betties, doing some runaway hits. Where are the swordfish? Or the waterways, or whatever they're called. I'm loading a Sebo SNF here. Also the Boise and Houston, I have no idea where they are, by the way. But here we go. It's the end of the day, and we are attacking at Marsing. I have 2 divisions here, most of them are here. We of course conquer this base. Ah, damn. I should have used my armor to chase them. I completely forgot about that for some reason. Because that would have blocked the road. But I do not think he can... he may be able... I will cut the railway tomorrow with an armored unit, so he may not be able to strat move. But we shall see. Okay. And we are attacking at Lingayen again. He has a whole division here, which is good to to get rid of. This is inflicting severe casualties on them right on off the bat, you know. And yeah. Yeah, good amount of damage. Take a look at all those guns destroyed. Very good. Kotabaru. And we capture it, thank god. I was a bit worried about here, but they do take 1,000 casualties. Good. San Fernando. Oh yeah. Ah, goddammit, I shouldn't have attacked. Ah, damn. My bad. And here we are attacking at Sinkawang. Unsuccessfully, although semi-successfully. Ah, we have bad leaders, of course. And that's the end of the turn. Well, I would have said it was a great turn today, if not for that stupid Pearl Harbor strike. I'm gonna check it, just immediately. That's what I want to check most of all. Let me take a look. You see 2 squads, and naturally range of 7. I am such an incredible dumbass. And I was still reconning Pearl Harbor for some reason. Yeah, I simply did not manage these guys well. Now did I? I think because... Now here's the thing. I was very much contemplating a second day strike at Pearl Harbor. And honestly, I should have done that in retrospect. Because he didn't strike me with anything. But the worst outcome was possible. Because I was so worried about... I was so full of thoughts about striking Pearl Harbor. I actually mismanaged. I just said screw it because it was bad weather over Pearl Harbor. 6? Yeah. It was bad... K. No. Okay. It was bad weather over Pearl Harbor, so I said screw it, I'm going back. And I had this settings on and I said screw it, I'm gonna be out of range before whatever happens anyway. But I was not, so I did not really care so much about the distance. I didn't calculate it, and this happened. Unfortunately, let's take a look at the loss. Thankfully, our most experienced squads, the Akagi and the Zuikaku, the show, yeah, no, these guys went. So these 2 guys pulled back, but these 4 guys went ahead. So altogether we lost what? 5, 8, 8 plus 9, 16. And holy moly, the Kaga got completely shredded. And 20. Pretty damn bad. Let's take a look at the losses. 34 killed, 31 missing. Sucks to suck, what can I say? Look at this guy. Claude. But yeah, let's take a look at the losses today. Were it not for those stupid fucking Kates, we would have had quite an amazing trade. Because we did destroy, what? 27 and more, 31 versus 7 zeros in the Philippines. But most importantly, honestly, was the naval action because I was incredibly worried. Now, while tactical losses may hurt, you know, for example this, well, this sort of stuff may hurt. It does not stop our progress, our operational plan of unloading our divisions, of, you know, achieving our goals in this way. Thankfully, this is going well. Both our invasion of Marsing, here they are. We can even rebuild one division, but not the second one because we left one a couple of things in Sama because I'm a dumbass. And we can also, by the way, plan for Singapore. Yeah. I have 900 AV here. That's good enough, I think. And we're gonna be marching. In any case, let's take a look at the losses again. So we did lose, naturally, a bunch of... most of these guys at Taichu, which, again, completely my mistake, what can I say? But on the other side, we destroyed pretty much the entire British and American naval ships over here. That was good. At Taichu. Yeah, I did not even touch this base. I'm such a dumbass. Oh, and here come the Americans over me once again. But yeah. And where is my second division? Oh, here it is. Here it comes. I full speeded it. I thought it was gonna land today, but no. So we're gonna have to kind of come in half-assed in 2 steps. Why is he not moving over here? Well, we at least did damage the airfield. And only 6 fighters over here. That's good. That's good. And he's tried to strike the port over here, and he did nothing. That's good. But in any case, let me take a look at my damaged ships. Here is this division. They are going over here to escort this. That's coming in to land in the Philippines. The one that I want to look at is this. They are not quite out of ammo yet. So that's good. But let's take a look at the Kumano. Severe damage, she may very well sink. I'm gonna escort her, send her a destroyer or something with her. But she may very well not make it to port. I do not like to lose such a ship, but if that must happen, that must happen. What can I say? Also, destroyer, we may very well lose this one. And where is my other... Oh, here they are. What the hell is this path? Oh, I put them on this path. Interesting. Oh yeah, these guys did a good job. How much XP did you get? 69, nice. In any case, I'm gonna save. Just before, you know, in my usual save slot. Now, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Let's discuss this in the Discord if you will.